I'm flipping the bird is a word. I'm flipping the bird is a word. I'm flipping that bird, that police and nerves. I think outside the back.
Good Birds take 2 out of 3 from Kansas City, winning the last 5 out of their 6. That lineup starting to heat up, fellas. Starting to heat up. Got Santana hitting the ball now. It's looking good.
Yeah, I mean, you take 2 out of 3. You know, to me, the same way we thought about it the first time, you probably should have swept them. Really, you let that first game get away from you late, real late at that. But you know, like you said, the bat's heating up. The pitching, Cole pitched very well yesterday. Which he's like on and off. Like every other start, he's pitching well. Then he's get rocked. But yeah, bats heating up, which we knew was gonna happen when it comes to May. You guys continue to play well. You know the Royals, they are a good all-star team, but you are better than them. As a team that you should sweep or take 2 out of 3. Same thing going into this Angel Surge is a team that you should to beat on. It's the things that you should really get your numbers up on. They got Detmer's going tonight. He's sub 150 ERA, 3-0. So you know it's going to be a tough matchup, especially against the lefties, because I think that's when the Orioles lineup, was the best when they got the 7 lefties in the lineup. So it's going to be tough tonight. But you just got to get your timely hits. It's pitches like him. Games like this is when you really got to hit with the runners in scoring position. Unlike what they did in Game 1 against the Royals, that game should have been over early. The Orioles should have been about 5-6 runs in Game 1 early. They couldn't get that hit that they needed. But like I said, good service when we talked about it all last year. The beginning of this year, you continue to take 2 out of 3, you're gonna be fine by the end of the year. Interesting that like yesterday was always first shutout all year. So hopefully that trend continues.
Yeah, wanted to shout out Cole Irvin. That was a great performance in the rubber match. To go 6 2/3. Contribute to the shutout. I think he set the tone, and that's kind of what you want to see out your starter pitcher, but especially out your fifth starter. I mean, that's exceeding expectations, and definitely got to give him a shout out. He was able to decrease his ERA. I think it was over 6, and he got it around 4.64 now. And that's just the testament of just the outing he had and how dominant he was yesterday. And hopefully it's something he could build upon. But we'll take it. We'll take those type of starts any day from a 5th starter. Also want to shout out Jordan Westberg. He was named the American League Player of the Week. Keys boy, he batted .478, 11 out of 23 in his plate appearances with a .913 slugging percentage. 2 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 5 runs scored, and a stolen base over that
back-to-back weeks too.
Stretch.
That's back-to-back weeks. Royals player has been AL player.
Yep. And over that week, he led the majors in batting average and OPS as well. Tied for the lead in total bases with 21 and ranked 2nd in slugging. He tied the AL lead in RBIs and tied for 3rd on base percentage and hits in that span. So, stud muffin.
He's probably like an all-star. He really is probably like an all-star. He really is probably like an all-star.
Yeah, man. And you mentioned the back-to-back aspect of it. That was the first time since 1981 where Orioles players have went back-to-back, dating back to Eddie Murray and Don Baylor, which was followed by Jim Palmer and Ken Singleton before that. So
greats.
So shout out to Jordan Westberg. Collectively the bats are just doing their thing. I did want to mention Jackson Holliday and his much talked about struggles so far. It doesn't look good. I think, what is it, 1 for 30?
1 for 30, yeah.
1 for 30. How many strikeouts? Like
16, 17. It's up there.
Like a January concert date.
Yeah. It's the strikeouts, just the batting average. I mean, yeah, you can look at it and be like, he's struggling, but these are good struggles. I maintain that these are good struggles. These are struggles you want to work out in April and May to prepare for July and August and September. He hit the ball. I think he had one of the balls he hit. He lined out to somebody yesterday with a 97 miles per hour exit velocity. So he's starting to get his bat and barrel on the ball a little bit more. He made a couple good defensive plays yesterday. One play really helped out Irvin in a big moment. And that, those are things that while he's struggling, he can contribute to. He can be a part of the game and impact the game defensively. When he does get on the base, he can work those base paths. And I think the hits are coming. The greatness is coming. You just gotta be patient. Colton Cowser started slow last year. Gunnar Henderson started slow. Adley started slow. Grayson Rodriguez wasn't a good pitcher in his first go round. So when players come up and make it look easy, that was one of those things where it's not. Those are isolated incidents or isolated situations. It's not the norm. To see him struggle, just want him to remain poised. Just want him to continue to do what's gotten him here, and hopefully the Orioles exhibit some patience. And they've shown a lot of patience. I'm really impressed by them. I'd rather him work out the kinks than us lie to ourselves about Jorge Mateo.
Yeah, because let's be real. If we send him back down, he's just gonna go to AAA and dominate. He's not gonna learn.
That's my point. Yeah, you got to see the pitch.
He's not gonna learn nothing down there. He's got to see it. And the way that they're attacking him, they're not attacking him like a rookie. They attacking him tighten in, pause, and on the outside corners. Like they respect his bat. The way that they're pitching him, they're not challenging him straight down the middle of the plate. Nah, he's seeing some real deal pitches that it takes a minute to adjust to.
And he hasn't had the benefit of the umps either on those outside pitches. Yeah, some of them outside corner calls, they've been kind of egregious.
And when you get those, and they're early in the count, so that changes how you attack the rest of the bat. You're off balance. So he swings at the pitch that's a little high, or he's forced to swing at that pitch that's off the plate by 5 inches because you just called it a strike. Now you can attack me on the inside because now I'm looking. It's a lot that's going on with him that when you add on top that I'm already struggling, it just exacerbates things. But your only option is to keep him up because sending him to AAA, he's just gonna go down there. He'll probably hit a leadoff home run, and then you're like, all right, he's fixed. He's not. He got to get this shit down pat, and he will. Takes a minute. Mm-hmm. Give him a couple more days off if need be. Attack that iPad.
We're not losing games because of it.
Yeah, nah, and he's not affecting. He's not really affecting us. So his struggle is literally a one-off. It's a one-off. But he has to be here. He has to be
here. Yeah.
It's like an investment. It's like you invest in the stock, and as soon as you invest in the stock, you see the stock price go down a little bit. If you're confident in that stock, if you're confident in whatever you invested in, you know that this is just a period of time, and that there are going to be better days. You got to ride it through. You don't sell the stock as soon as it underperforms. You ride it through, especially if you're confident in it.
And you also want him to learn second base too at the major league level. So.
But just imagine when he do start hitting in a week or so, 2 weeks, so how the vibes around the team going to be. So that's like when he's still hitting, how excited the team will be. It's going to make him even better, make the team even better. So, I mean, I'm still. I feel like we got the best team in baseball. I feel like we one pitcher, one bullpen arm away from that. Like I don't think we played our best baseball, and we sitting at 14-7. Like I think you are here. You are one of the better teams in baseball.
Agreed.
Yeah, we need a mid reliever. We need somebody in that sixth. If the starter can't
that kind of mid reliever, like a middle reliever.
No. We need just middle of the game reliever, not a mid reliever, middle of the game reliever, because we got a bunch of mid relievers. We got a bunch of mid relievers that if you get us to Kimbrel, and if you get a good Cano, with the ERA for Cano is decent, but he's a little scary. He can make the blood pressure go up a little bit. If you get to the 7th, 8th, 9th, I'm not really worried. It's if the starter can't get past the 5th, managing those 5th, 6th, getting to the 7th, that's the issue right now. Because there's no reason why we give our starter a 7-run lead and we win that game 9-7.
Yeah,
right. That's ridiculous.
We win that game 9-7.
It's like the bullpen be on and then they be off. Like it's no in between with them. They completely shut down and they giving up 6 runs. And it's to be a combination of all of them. Like all of them had had bad days.
Yep. That's a fact. And I mean, you get to all right. We had this conversation every show. What are you doing with the prospects? Because the way that is looking, we can't keep throwing the mid relievers out there, putting us in jeopardy. And I have confidence in our bats that we can get a timely hit, but it shouldn't always have to come down to that. Like, let's get some comfortable wins. So, all right, what you gonna do? You gonna stay pat?
Trade deadline is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Just off the strength that our farm system is highly rated. So even the guys, we talk about our top 25 prospects, that 20 to 25 range could be 10 to 15 in somebody else's farm system, or 15 to 20, so to speak. We're so loaded that, you know what I mean? We have guys that we don't even regard as one of our top guys that others would regard as that. So,
Right.
It'd be interesting to see what pieces we can mix and match, or on the big league club, if there's any players that we will want to ship out to make room for others, and then if we ship them out, what type of pieces will we bring in to help or supplement the major league squad. So it's going to be very interesting. I think Elias has many options. If he wants to go out and get a stud starter and pitcher, he has the opportunity and the pieces to do so. If he wants to get a middle reliever or, a back end reliever guy, he has the pieces to get that. If he wants another bat, we don't need it. But if he wanted another bat, he could secure another bat. So it's really up to him and what he feels the needs of the team are. And the price is always, it has to be right, of course, but it'll be interesting.
Y'all seen the lineup for tonight?
They just dropped it.
Y'all just take a look at who's playing first base.
Let me see. So first base. Well, I just say the lineup since I got it up. Gunner's batting leadoff. Adley in the 2-hole at DH. You got Westberg batting third. Wow, that's cool. Santander right field. Oh my God, they got Ramon Urias batting fifth at first base.
Why? He do too much at sometimes.
First base.
I piss me off sometimes. Bro.
All right, it's the first lineup where I'm like, all right, hi.
Cedric Mullins in the 6th hole, James McCann in the 7th hole as catcher, Colton in left field, batting 8th, and Jorge batting 9th at second base.
This a punt lineup.
Yeah.
Why is Urias batting 5th?
Why is Urias batting 5th though? You got Colton at 8. You said Colton in the 8th spot.
It's hard with that lefty bullshit. That's why he got him down.
I don't know.
I don't like that. Like I don't like that.
Who did he come up under? Was he Mark? Was he a Madden guy?
Mm-hmm. Madden.
That value in that lefty man. I don't. Me and you, Keys, we on the same accord with that.
Yeah, Cousins should never bat 8th in no lineup. That's ridiculous.
Not at this point.
He got no protection. He got McCann in front of him, Mateo behind him. What you doing to him? Like you're not helping him out. He could hit lefties. I've seen him hit lefties all year long. He can hit him. So why you got him down there all in the lineup? Yeah, I don't like the Urias. What Mount Castle got? Vertigo or something? Like what's going on? Like what's going on? What's going on? Like is it because why he not in the lineup? It's a lefty. Why is he not in the lineup?
This is where you want Mount Castle in the lineup.
Yeah, but this is also why we need Heston up, and we need Heston to get some reps at first base. Because I've never seen Ramon play first base, period. Didn't even know he had a mitt.
I didn't even know this was possible, Scott.
When I saw it, I said, wait. I had to clean my glasses off. Wait,
yeah, but is Mount Castle hurt? Seriously? Because he said, why is he not a lineup? We need to figure out why he not a lineup. Because he don't need no breaks.
Not no day. If it's a day off,
not against a lefty.
Right.
If it's a day off, you DH and put the catcher that McCann's an everyday player at this point. And I'm not mad at it because he's hitting. But the hell? Not for Ramon Urias to play first base. This is ridiculous.
Okay. I'm just gonna hope that the others, do enough.
Say that. He fucking around and go 4.
He's gonna go
3 for 4 today.
Go
3 for 4 today.
He'll have a couple of RBIs. You know how it goes, Scott.
But face value, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't get it,
man. We'll
healthy.
See, bro.
All right. Oh, okay. And Brandon Hyde, we trust. And Brandon Hyde. Oh, maybe it's disrespect to the Angels. That's Angel.
Yeah, let's get some of these guys some reps.
Yeah, let's get your bat going.
Yeah.
Play first. Play first.
You ever played first before? No. All right.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Nah. Yeah. Coach, I'm kind of short for first, so who cares? Who cares? Okay. I don't have a mitt. We'll go get one. Where's the nearest sports authority out here?
Okay.
Oh man. Good luck, Ramon. Good luck.
Good luck to
and
us.
hey, infielders, do him a favor. Don't have him to scoop nothing, because that's one of them games where the infield will be off their game when you got somebody new at first base. that's the game where you be like, all right, we're gonna make him work a little bit and see what he can do. No. Let's not play around. Let's not play around.
Hopefully, nobody don't. Hopefully, he had the reps in spring training or whatever. Well, but this is crazy.
Did y'all see it?
Never.
See it?
I ain't watched a lot of spring training, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he wasn't repping at first base. Like
we covered a good bit of spring training.
At this point, you might as well put Ronald Hearn in there and let's let him bet lefty against the lefty. I don't get.
Yeah, he's a first base by trade.
Right.
He's not even in the lineup. That's a guy I forgot all about O'Hearn.
I hope Mountcastle isn't hurt, and if it's just a rest day, he played yesterday, right? Mountcastle.
Yeah, he played yesterday.
If it's just a rest day, you knew the left-hand starter was going to be today. You should have gave him rest yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I will say it's good to see Colton remain in the lineup, regardless of the handedness of the opposing pitcher. Like it's good to see that he's one of our best hitters. We're going to keep him in there, regardless of the splits or regardless of any of that.
Yeah, homeboy is done.
That's I have to give.
I'm glad they made
Yeah,
sit down.
Because the old Hod would have been trying to be loyal, and
they tried it. They tried it.
This bat is undeniable. Colton's bat
what did it though? That Boston series when he made those
10 RBIs,
he flashed the glove. When you flashed that glove, and that was the only thing that Austin had over him. Oh shit! I really don't have an excuse now.
Yeah.
If I do it, they're going like, "Hey, no, wait, he's still hitting 400." Well, the glove. You ain't see what he did? Those 2 straight catches on the Green Monster. You ain't see that? All right, cool.
And honestly, I wouldn't mind getting Hayes in the lineup today against the lefty. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing somebody else DH and seeing McCann just go to the bench. And again, if you're gonna react to left-hand pitchers, I get it. Just prepare for that. If you know a lefty's coming up, make your roster decisions the day before. Get Adley the rest day or the DH day the day before. Don't wait until this time, because I would love to see Hayes against the lefty, especially when you're having trouble finding him at bats. You could play Kowser in the field. You can play Hayes at DH or vice versa.
Santana and Mullins they combined over 14 against Detmers. It might be a long night.
and they're penciled right in.
Right, exactly.
But this is so now it makes sense why Mullins moved down in the order. So I was wondering, like, now typically he's down, he is like been in that middle to late part of the lineup, but I don't know if I like the top of the lineup. I'm never a fan of Adley, and I know this happens quite frequently, but I'm never really a huge fan of Adley in the 2-hole. I feel like his bat, 3 to 5 would be great. But it is what it is too.
Mm-hmm. 5. He's like that. He's on the lower end too. He will be fit perfect in that 5-hole to move everybody up. But because eventually, once Jackson start hitting, you're gonna have to have Jackson, Henderson, and I feel like Westberg or Kyle's at the top of that lineup.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Whew. Do you know how that sounds?
But the thing is, on a regular day, you got Kowser and Westberg 7-8.
I would like to.
Not too many people have that at the back. Yeah,
that's true though.
Not too many people have that, because now you looking at what the Dodgers can throw out, who have no holes in their lineup. What the Braves can throw out, who have no holes in their lineup when everybody's hitting. It's a good problem to have. Especially with Santander getting hot and Mullins staying hot. You need Jackson to get on board. Once that happens, you got him. You got Kowser, Westberg, Jackson, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God, you can't pitch around nobody. You're gonna have to deal with us straight up.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be definitely interesting. And you're talking about this season. I'm thinking about seasons in the future. I mean, when they stop being bottom of the order guys and they assume their rightful spot in the top of the order, now we cooking. Now we cooking, because we have the people like Heston's that's going to be batting 5th or 6th or 7th, and we're going to have the Enrique Bradfield's batting lead off.
Yeah.
It's going to
lead off a ninth, which
it's going to be crazy stuff.
In a potent lineup, your 9th spot is just your lead off at the bottom. So you keep shit moving.
And then we got another guy that just reached Double-A, Dylan Beavers.
Yeah, I like his swing.
I think he was a 2nd round pick, if I'm not mistaken. The 33rd overall pick. So he was pretty much a first
Right outside the
rounder.
first.
Yep. So
Yeah.
if you seen his swing, to
Wow,
see his swing is to love his swing.
The swing is there. The swing
We
is there.
yo, bro, we got
He does it,
every.
yo.
We don't even have any more space for anybody in the outfield.
No.
Kowser, Heston, Enrique, you got Dylan. Like, how many outfitters we gonna have? And
And
how many
I
of
feel
them are
like-
gonna be nice?
I feel like he just drafting for pieces at this point. He's not even like none of y'all are making this. I'm flipping y'all. I'm gonna have to flip y'all.
Something.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to.
I mean, the same way he flipped him for Justin Verlander in Houston. I mean, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
You gotta make a move.
I'm
like
waiting
that.
for that move. I'm waiting for that
Yeah.
move.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm
Like,
talking about
I know you got it.
I always talk about the chess pieces. That's
Yeah.
what that's how you do it. That's the chess
Mhm.
pieces.
That's definitely the now. I mean, because shit, we got rid of Joey Ortiz, and he's an everyday player in Milwaukee. And we don't even miss him.
Anything takes about him.
Like, all right, cool. DL, it was nice knowing you, buddy.
Yeah.
Is he
Same
is he
thing,
struggling? Is he struggling?
Who
Didn't get
DL?
rocked up today? Yeah, didn't get
I
rocked
haven't
up.
They won the game though. He getting hella run support.
Okay. Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
a 7.71 ERA in 4
Yeah.
games.
But he like 2-0 or 2-2. He got a couple wins though, don't he? Or he
It's
don't
on
got a
the
lot of
opposite-
losses because they getting
Yeah.
a lot of run support. He getting a lot every time he pitched, he scored like 8 runs.
It's the opposite of what Corbin was getting over there. They got a opponent lineup too.
And he's on the IL as well.
So
DL
nothing's
is?
really changed.
Yep.
Damn, he just
Nothing's
pitched
really
over there.
changed.
Yep. He is hurt.
Good trade.
Yep. Sounds like it's time with the Orioles.
Good trade. Good trade. Man, let's go into that first commercial break, Nitty Gritty. Hey, yo, Nitty Gritty Sports Talk is now on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And while you at it, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Name the same across all platforms. Nitty Gritty Sports Talk. 3 Ravens and a Steeler. Now let's get back to the show.